There you go, Monday morning. Just wanted to actually start my live today. Didn't do anything yesterday and decided that starting today it's gonna be a different way of doing lives going forward. So I'm gonna run more of these in the background and do like starting this morning. I'm actually gonna go take you guys with me to the gym, see if I can keep the live going. And this is part of excuse me. This is part of the repositioning of my channel. So yesterday I launched my EJ Sumanta real estate channel. So from now on, I'm going to separate my content into two different buckets. So I'm going to start doing my business content on my real estate channel, and then this channel, where the live is right now, is going to be more like a mindset, personal development, performance type content. So like I said, I'm going to do more lives like from the real life. Today I'm going to actually head off to the gym soon, and I'm going to keep my lab going. So whoever is interested is going to get to see me train at the gym. So hopefully I can keep the camera so that I'm not showing other people's faces. So I guess I have to be mindful of that going forward. Sorry about my voice, it's still kind of messed up because I had a cold last weekend. And now it's just going to be getting ready. So I'm going to make the bed here real quick, and then get my intro workout drink going, and then walk to the gym, and then do my real warm up, and then real workout and all that stuff, and then keep the live going for a longer period of time. What's going to be hard for me is to not feel the gaps by talking all the time. So it's been one of those things that I've noticed in the past, that whenever I have a live going, I kind of feel like I'm obligated to talk all the time and add value and like talk about stuff. But from now on, I've decided that this is just going to be one of those things where I just like, there's going to be silence. I'm going to have the live going in the background where I prep for videos or do stuff and whatnot. So that's the thing. Anyhow, make the bed, get ready. And the microphone I actually can't have with me when I train, so I'm just gonna turn that thing off probably, and then man, I thought my voice was better, but it's not. People say that you should make your bed just to get something done, get good actions going in the morning. I don't know if that's true or not, but it actually looks better. Yeah, make the bed, get ready. So next off, I'm gonna prepare my breakfast already before I go to the gym. And then so that when I come back, I'm gonna start preparing my meal right away and then get my day going a little more effective. I've never done lives at the gym, so let's see what the gym people think about it. Well, who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? Okay, let's mix the intro drink. Then, like I said, I'm gonna walk to the gym. I'm gonna walk to the gym the other way, the other way, the other way. So what do I have? My carbs and my protein. I'm actually gonna walk. I'm gonna go outside soon and then keep the lab going, talk, and then, like I said, it's gonna be really interesting when I do my actual workout. So I'm going to keep this going at the same time. It's going to be an upper body workout today. 1 scoop of amino acids, 1 scoop of carbs. So that's my intra-workout. This is also my quote-unquote first meal of the day. First meal of the day. A liquid one. That's that. Another bottle for water. And then the breakfast prep. What do I need for that? A fork, a plate. Okay, if you haven't seen, this is has been my breakfast for the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. I used to eat oatmeal every morning. Fresh berries and oatmeal separate, and then eggs separate, right? So then I started thinking about how I could combine the two to make it more effective. Then I came up with this, well, I saw it somewhere online, this protein pancake recipe. So 1 banana mashed, and then eggs mixed in together with oats, and a scoop of vanilla protein, maybe some cinnamon, all mixed together. And then you fry it over medium heat in a frying pan, and it turns into this thick pancake, which is actually really good. And I'm not kidding. I've had the same breakfast for, literally I've had the same breakfast for 5 or 6 years. Of course, if I travel, I can't have it, but, well, I do if I'm in an Airbnb, for instance. But if I'm at a hotel, obviously not. But other than that, I always eat the same breakfast. How can I standardize it? Man. So 1 whole egg, 4 egg whites, that's 2. That's 2. Yeah, I know, what a waste with the yolks. But right now that's 3. I do eat whole eggs too. Like last night, I actually ate 3. But right now it's just, how many did I put in? This is the, what the fuck, 3rd? And 1 more. Shit. Yeah, my voice is still down. My daughter brought this nasty cold back from London when she had this trip. And of course I got it from her. I usually don't get sick, to be perfectly honest, knock on wood. But end of last week, Thursday, Friday, I was a little sick. And it seems that my voice is still down. It doesn't matter. Anyhow, so you got the eggs and the bananas in here. You mix them together. Like this. You know what I mean? This is how you do it. This is how you do it. Try to be quiet, my son is sleeping. What else? Then we need the oats. Okay, I put roughly 70 to 80 grams of oats. Let's say that's 50. That's another 20 or 30. How do I know? Well, I don't, but I've done this for so many years that it's kind of, it's like a standard process. Okay, I got the oats mixed in, and then veggie vanilla protein. One scoop. This is trash. This thing is trash. Put these back. Put these back. Mix this in. And then the magic happens. Then I'll let this sit in the fridge for, I don't know, give or take 2 hours. That's the time it takes for me to walk to the gym, train, and walk back. And by the time I'm back, this is going to be all like this, really thick batter. And then I just fry it on a frying pan over medium heat. See? If you like oatmeal, if you're convinced that it has some health benefits to you, which it does, by the way. If you like eggs, if you like bananas, if you like the flavor of chocolate or vanilla, which is the protein powder here, you will like this. And no, I don't put any syrup or anything sweet in it. Some people might. And then when I eat it, it's going to be with frozen berries or fresh berries. So now the cinnamon. And now this guy is going to go back in the fridge. Okay. Put it there on the top shelf. Nobody touches it. Put the eggs back. Yeah, I do keep my eggs in the fridge. What else? I had my intra-workout drink mixed. I have my breakfast ready to go when I'm back. And now you know what next. I'm gonna get a couple of grapes. And then I'm gonna walk to the gym. So like I said, this thing here, what the fuck's that supposed to mean? What I was about to say is that, like in the beginning I mentioned, so I had my YouTube channel from the get-go. From the get-go means 1.5 years. And the type of content I started doing in the recording in the beginning was primarily business, very general. Then I felt that business and mindset. Then I felt that I was too generic with my content. And since real estate is really most of my business background, I started creating content around real estate. my business videos are specifically about that. But then 90% of my subscribers came from actually one video that went viral, which was about mindset and focus. So then I felt that, the majority of my subscribers aren't necessarily interested in real estate. So I had my content guy, call him, my editor and my social media manager. He was suggesting that I split my content on YouTube into 2 different channels. So keep this original channel and keep talking more about mindset, performance development, performance coaching, and stuff like that, which is really one of my passion areas in life. And of course, training and, talking about that type of stuff is part of that too. So that was his suggestion. And then spin off another channel that would be just business specific. And that's what I did. So now I created a new channel, which is going to be the business and the real estate stuff. And then this old channel where majority of my subscribers are is going to be more about, like I said, performance, mindset, attitude, and stuff like that. So that's really it. That's the boring part. But hopefully what I do is going to be interesting going forward. So like I said, I'm going to be doing more of these longer lives. And part of that package is that I just decided over the weekend that I'm going to start taking the camera to the gym. Instead of recording clips, I'm going to just run a full-blown live in the background, so it's showing everything that I do from warm up to my actual workout. So today's going to be upper body, and it's now, what time is it? I can't see the fucking time anymore. Anyhow, it's 8:45 roughly. No? Yeah, 8:43. I woke up 7:30, 7:15. Had my morning greens, a little bit of amino acids, and then some caffeine. And now I'm gonna hit the gym. I'm gonna be there in 10 or 15 minutes. I'm gonna keep this live going and then take you to the gym, take you behind the scenes, and then this is gonna be part of my new strategy going forward as far as doing more of these lives and not worry too much about filling the gaps by talking all the time, but let people then comment and ask questions if there is any. But hopefully the visual material is good, so we'll see. And now I'm over Wi-Fi here, so hopefully this won't get disconnected when I step out of the apartment and do this over 5G. So gotta layer up a little bit. It's not fall yet officially, I guess, but here in Finland it starts to get cooler pretty soon. I'm gonna turn off my mic when I get to the gym, but I'll keep it going in the meantime when I walk out. Okay, take that with me. Towel, my two bottles. Fucker, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how it goes at the gym. I guess you're allowed to do a live, are you? As long as you don't show other people. Well, I'm about to find out. And how do I get in there when I have the live going? Oh, that's another thing to consider. Okay, let's get going. Fuck. Let's get going. 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 Okay. Put my shoes on. Put my shoes on. The bottles in there, in my bag. Towel. Grab my keys. Where's my stupid tripod here? Do I have my keys? Yeah, I do. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna remove this from this tripod. Fuck. This is more complex than I thought. There we go. Okay, so hopefully I won't have the... Hopefully this won't get disconnected, okay? I'm in an elevator right now. I have the phone in my hand. Motherfucker. 5G. Yeah, I'm over on 5G right now. When I get to the gym, I'm gonna disconnect this external mic and just have the phone in the tripod and go from there. Well, you know what? I could actually, I don't have to have the camera this way. I'm just thinking how I'm gonna run it at the gym because I could use the front-facing camera or the rear-facing camera. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Never done this, so. Well, if I have the front-facing camera, then I know that it's actually recording me and not anybody else, right? Yeah, that's probably what I do. That's what I do. So. That's what I do. Live right here by the water. Moved into this condo where I left from now 6 months ago. Sold my single family home. I got tired of all the maintenance and yard shit. Wanted to simplify my life. And this is the best move ever. My plan going forward is to spend the winter somewhere else more and more. So in 2 months, in November, I'm gonna go to Spain for a month. So my plan this year is to spend a month somewhere else before Christmas, another month. I don't know, maybe I go back to Spain after Christmas. But the last 2 or 3 years, I've been traveling like crazy, like a week every month. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. So it's gonna be more like one longer trip before Christmas, another one after Christmas, because I just don't like the winter. So, and going to Florida or California would be too far, especially now that my kids are here. So that's the thinking, that if you don't enjoy something, do something about it instead of just fucking complain all the time. Well, I don't consider myself someone who complains. I act. And I have really strong intuition as far as what I need to do now, so that I don't have any regrets down the road. And if I don't enjoy the dark and cold winter, then I'm just gonna do something about it. If you were really smart, you might ask, why the fuck did you move away from California or out of California in the first place? That is a really good question. Well, I was originally born here, and my ex-wife thought that back in the day that would be good for the kids to see the other side of the world too, and maybe learn something else than English and be close to family, she was right, and I was on board with that. In hindsight, maybe we could have done it differently, but ultimately I think it was the right choice back then. My cooking lifestyle. There you go. So, yeah, hey to everybody. Just walking to the gym and gonna do my workout. So I was just saying that this is the first time I'm doing a live at the gym. So you get to see my whole full-blown, if anybody's interested in watching, my whole full-blown workout. And see what I do. It's upper body today. I'm going to start by warming up a little. Hang on the pull-up bar. Because my right shoulder is all fucked up. Get some mobility there. And then go from there. I have a certain exercise that I know that I'm going to do today. Other than that, I'm going to improvise. My current workout split is as follows. So I do upper body, lower body. So it's kind of like a 2-day split in a way. And nowadays my weight training is pretty much 4 times a week. Other days I either do nothing or then I just do cardio, simple cardio. But to be perfectly honest, over the last couple of months, it's been, if I don't train, I've been just working a lot from the moment when I wake up. So I'm not a big fan of crazy morning routines. I measure my productivity as far as how quickly I can get to work, start doing something what I call productive from the moment when I wake up. And I'm not a cold plunge guy or cold shower guy or meditation guy or yoga or stretching guy in the morning. I just wake up, and get my, this is where I live. It's gray, I know. Should be sunny. Yeah, I just wake up and then basically get my morning drink, my aminos, and then use the bathroom and open up the laptop and start thinking and putting ideas together. Working doesn't always mean that you're sending emails or talking on the phone. It could be just, I mean, I would say most of my work, probably 80 or 90% is just what I would call planning and prep. So you solve a problem mentally. You have something in your mind that you kind of just try to look at from all different angles. And I'm a big fan of never giving up. And I guess that's a perfect segue to this channel stuff that I mentioned a couple of times already. So if anybody who's watching and wondering, so I divided my content into 2 different channels. So I launched a new real estate or business channel yesterday. I recorded my first video there. If you have paid attention to my videos, it's been I've also uploaded real estate videos, business videos into this particular channel. But since most of my subscribers came from 1 or 2 videos that went viral that were about focus and mindset stuff, I felt that the default interest wasn't there as far as my existing subscribers go. So therefore I wanted to split it. So this will be more about ad hoc mindset focus type videos and live content, and the other channel is going to be more tailored towards real estate business owners and operators who want to scale, because that's where most of my, I mean, I have a 20 plus year background in real estate, so that's what I went to. Where's your water? Well, I showed you water. My water is right behind that ugly ass building. Yeah, it's a river that takes me to the sea. Okay, I'm about to get to the gym. So that was what, a 7 or 10 minute walk. I think I'm gonna disconnect this microphone now. Maybe not yet. What's the name of the new channel? It's EJ, is my initials, EJ Suvanto Real Estate. And the handle is, I think, EJ Suvanto RE. I don't know how I can link it here, but you'll find it. Let me see, I gotta be able to now. Hang on a sec. Just have to check into the gym. So here we are. This is getting interesting because this is my first time at the gym doing a live. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna grab my tripod. I'm gonna disconnect the mic. Hopefully you can still hear me. Can you still hear me? I know it's the phone's microphone, so it's gonna be messed up, but bear with me. It is what it is. Because I won't be able to have the microphone clipped to my shirt. So I'm thinking of running it this way. So doing it like, know, like a tripod type thing, like that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So it's front facing all the time. It's gonna be front facing. If anybody's waiting me to get naked, I won't. I'm just kidding. I never shower at the gym. I always go home. It's gonna be my style. Unless I really have to go to work right away, of course, but my work is all like, so different in that sense, meaning different, that I don't have to show up anywhere unless I want to. So therefore I can just go home first, then shower there. Pants off, and then with training shorts. Really sweaty. How the fuck is that possible? Oh my god. Shoes back on. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yes, we can hear you. Okay, that's good. That's perfect. Thank you. Tie my shoes up. Tie my shoes up. It's gonna be really interesting. I don't know if it's interesting to anybody else, but to me it is. I'm gonna do a little bit of stretching. Like I said, hanging on the bar. and then then get going with my training. First, fill up the water bottle. Fill up the water. I'm interested to see how long my battery can last. About to find out. About to find out. About to find out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. There's an upstairs machine area here. This might not be my most favorite gym, but it's the one closest to my house, which I prefer nowadays. So here's where I go. I'm just gonna park myself here. Hang on the bar. Hang on the bar. Grab my straps. Without losing my grip. If I do deadlifts, I usually don't have them. I usually have the straps, but now if I want to hang on the bar for 2 minutes or so, I just need them. It's a little bit stretching. Getting ready for the first exercise. I'm thinking of doing dumbbell decline bench press, followed by maybe I'm gonna do deadlifts. Show you guys how I do deadlifts. Yeah, that would be good. And then probably another back exercise like pull-ups, for instance, and then shoulder press, and maybe some rear delts, and arms. That probably would be a good combo for today. I think Monday morning is usually pretty busy at the gym, so, and I'm kind of late here, so it's like 9 o'clock. It would be good to be here earlier to avoid all the rush. We'll see. Get rid of the straps and head downstairs where the dumbbells are. We're gonna hit it hard. Hopefully there aren't too many people. I'm sipping this pink stuff. This is my aminos. I like carbs. This is the stuff that keeps me going during the workout. Remember, I didn't eat anything this morning, so why do I do it this way instead of eating a solid meal before hitting the gym, because that fast-acting carb and the aminos go into your bloodstream right away without it, they kind of bypass your liver. So that's the whole idea. So it gives you energy that your body can utilize right away instead of having a solid meal in your stomach, and your blood goes there to digest the food. So that's what I try to avoid. So, okay, let's walk downstairs and get going. Let's start the real shit now. Gonna start the real shit. Interesting. Hopefully there aren't too many people. Not that I care, but it's just, I don't want to interrupt anybody else's workout with my camera or stuff. So, and I don't know how you can hear me. If you can hear me, okay. I'm gonna park my ass here. Park my ass here. Park my ass here. That's good. Gotta use a towel at the gym, right? Everybody. Cool notice, right? Okay, so we're gonna do dumbbell incline press, decline. Miten se on liikunta ja sitten sieltä juoksee, sieltä kolppaa, padeli. Oliko se padeli? Joo, oliko se kova juttu sieltä? Se on ei se olikin niin siellä avoimessa So try to warm up. My shoulder is messed up. That's okay. So we're gonna do a warm-up sets and then max 1 or 2 working sets. So that's the idea. Shoulders and stuff. was a warm up. Did not feel very good. Okay, so on to the next one. So the next one is gonna be my working set. That was just my right lat, my right shoulder. My traps are really tight, like super fucking tight. So So let's see how it feels. See how it feels. Hopefully it feels good. Like I said, it's really fucking tight. It's really tight. A little bit of a break. Break and then get going again. You ready? Ready? Fuck. Hurt like fucking crazy, man. Hurt like fucking crazy. Motherfucker. Shit. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, that was on my... I should have done decline. Should have done incline. Okay, the point here is that I struggled, so it's like my right lat right here. The lats, you know, the muscle that pulls your arm down like that. It's been super tight. Kind of like my shoulder is kind of frozen. What that means in practice is that when I do shoulder or chest press exercises, it's hard for me, and I just thought it would be better today with my decline, but it is what it is. I only did one real working set. Typically I do 1 or 2. Why don't I do a 3 or 4? Because I train the same body part twice a week, so I try to limit overtraining. And the other thing is that I've been training for 32 years, so I get a lot out of my one set. So that's just the reasoning behind it. But now the next one, I'm going to do some deadlifts. So we'll see how we can position the camera here, right? People would be able to see. So next one up is deadlifts. So I probably need to do something else for my chest too, because that just felt like shit. Fuck. But hopefully this is gonna end up being better. Another warm-up. Yeah, anyhow. So deadlifts. Okay, so one more warm up, and then, so one more warm up, and then I'm gonna do my real working set with, I don't know, I'm gonna maybe go up to, we'll see, 170, I don't know yet, 140 kilos now, maybe up to, I don't know, let's see how I feel. Let's see how this last warm up feels. Maybe 170, I'm guessing. Maybe I do one at 160. Maybe that's what I do. One set at 160, and then go up to 170 or 180. We'll see. That's what I do. Probably. Let's see how this feels. Fuck, my shoulder hurts. Crazy. Let's see. Okay. I did 10 reps. That was more than I thought. I was planning on doing only a few. So, probably would add some weight and then do one more. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Felt it in my glutes too. There's two different ways how you can do, in my books. How you can do deadlifts. You can do the so-called traditional style, which I did now, which is for me primarily a back exercise. And if I do Romanian deadlifts, it's when I'm targeting hamstrings and glutes. I don't want to show other people here. That's why I'm blocking. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Man. Almost do that. I go 170. I go 170. Oh, that's what I do. I go 170. It's gonna be heavy for me. Super fucking heavy. Fuck. I don't know if you can hear me at all. There's no microphone. do a shoulder press today too. Thinking if I should do another back exercise, another chest exercise, maybe. Because that first one was not good. Hurt like crazy. Maybe we should do a incline press. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready for this? No, we're not. It's gonna be heavy as fuck. Heavy as fuck. Okay, that was 4 reps. Fuck, it felt heavy. Fuck. It was good though. I don't know what the technique looked like. Maybe the angle wasn't the best. But anyhow. Right on. That was the second exercise. Let's go upstairs. Do another chest press. Maybe I do a pull down, like a lat activation thing next. And then some shoulders, and yeah, I'm gonna do shoulders and some arms. And that's it for today. Okay. There's just somebody there. Okay, so this is my third exercise. A couple of warm-up sets, and now the real deal. So like I said in the beginning, usually I just do one hard working set per exercise. Why? Because of my long experience, mind-muscle connection, to optimize recovery, and I have another upper body workout coming this week. So if I train the same body part twice a week, so great way to start the week with an early Monday morning workout. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. No worries. Like I said, I plan on doing more of these in the future, like more lives in the background. And like I said, 8 people online right now, so just saying this out loud several times. So I'm dividing my content into 2 different buckets, 2 different channels. This one, the old channel, with some 30,000 subscribers, is going to be my mindset, my performance, my, how would I call it, personal development channel, where I'm going to be posting videos, of course, too, longer and shorter content. But I plan on doing a lot of lives here, going behind the scenes, raw, real. And then the other channel, which I launched yesterday, is my business, my real estate business channel, which is targeted towards real estate operators and builders and investors. So therefore, it's not going to be like boil the ocean type of stuff with one channel. So hopefully that makes sense. It was something I contemplated for a long time. Still not sure if it's the right move or not, and there's no right or wrong. There are just outcomes, and time will tell. I'll learn anyhow, so it doesn't matter. But anyhow, so now the real set here. Let's see. Hoping I get 8 to 10 reps. Let's see. Motherfucker. That was the real deal. 9. It's pretty good. 9 reps till the failure. That's all it fucking takes. Then I'm gonna do a pull down version. This is a good exercise. I like the lat activation. This works out pretty good. Yeah, so gonna do, this is my second back exercise. I did the deadlifts first, and now this is my lat pull down machine. Usually I would normally do pull-ups, but these are my right lat being like super fucking tight. So just gonna do something that's a little more, well, let's call it easier. That's the right way to put it. And then I've had done, so 2 chest exercises, 2 back. I'm gonna probably do 1 shoulder overhead press machine type thing. Maybe some rear delts, and then maybe 1 bicep, 1 tricep exercise, I'm guessing, today. So that's the agenda. Another real working set for this. Okay, ready? Okay, that was it. It was a super set. And now a shoulder press machine. It's actually pretty effective today. think it's got a lot to do with the fact that I'm doing this live, so I'm faster, not wasting any fucking time, which is good. How much battery do I have left? 59%. Interesting. I'm happy these lives work now. In the past, I used to have problems with 5G. I didn't understand it was because I had to turn up the other subscription. I have 2 SIM cards on my phone. One virtual and one like electronic. And one like a physical thing, like an actual SIM card. I didn't realize that I had to disable, turn off the other SIM, the line subscription. So then my life started working like over 5G. That's good. One warm-up set is fine. I don't need more than that. I don't need more than that. These lats are like killing me. It's kind of fun, huh? It's the first time I've ever doing a live when I work out, like the full-blown workout from warm-up until everything. Usually I just clip something and post it on my, excuse me, on my Instagram stories. But now this is the first time I'm actually doing this live when pretty much when I wake up, prep my breakfast, walk to the gym, and do my workout. I'm gonna keep this live going until I get home and do breakfast too. So that's like the whole it's not a morning routine, but it's like what I do most of the mornings. So you're gonna be seeing more lives in the background, or on my channel, I should say, in the future as well, where I plan on talking about mindset stuff, personal development, performance coaching type things going forward on this channel. And like I said, the real estate and the business stuff is going to move to another channel, which is called EJ Suvanto Real Estate. So EJ Suvanto RE is the handle. So you're going to look for that. Okay, so now let's do the real thing. Thank you. Okay, let's go. What next? Arms. Let me see. Let me see. Let me think. Let's actually go downstairs. Let's go downstairs. Let's go downstairs. That was delts. As you can see, I'm not doing a lot of volume at all. Actually doing very little volume. But I go hard. Those 1 or 2 sets that I do, I go hard. So max 2 exercises per muscle group. So like my back today was the lat pull down and deadlifts. So that was kind of the, we could do dips actually. We could do dips. Let's see how my, that would be a good idea. I could do that. Yeah, that's a great fucking idea. I'm gonna do dips. So, yeah, well, what I was saying was that I'm just trying to do 1 or 2, 1 max 2 working sets per exercise, and then usually 2 exercises per body part. I have another upper body workout coming this week, so I know my body so well. I just I'm pushing it to the limit anyhow all the time, and it's like constant. If I do enough or if I do too much, and try to balance the recovery versus the stimulus, if you will. So that's the thing. Let's see if we can shoot this properly. I gotta warm up first. Yeah, we'll see. Doesn't feel too good, but let's see. Hurts a little bit. Hurts fuck. Gotta do a tricep pushdown. That was okay, but my front delt hurts. Can't do that. Can't do that. It'd be good, but I can't do it. Can't do it. Why am I moving my right shoulder all the time? Because it's really tight and it hurts like fuck. So if it bothers you, that's why. It bothers me more, I can guarantee you that. But I try to work around that. It's the only way. It's the only way. It's fucking the only way. Anyhow. But yeah, of course you gotta be smart. I've never been really good at letting go or taking a break or not pushing hard. We all have our issues, so to say. Some people need to learn how to press the gas pedal, and some people need to learn how to hit the brakes. For the most part, knowing how to go hard, go to all in is just a lot harder for many people. I think most of us play it safe because they're afraid of the end result. What if I lose? What if I lose all my money? What if I look like an idiot? What if I humiliate myself in front of everybody? Well, guess what I'm doing here in front of you guys? My audience isn't that big, but still, nobody cares. At the end of the day, nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares. So that's how I look at it. So I might as well do what I know I need to do now, so that I don't have any regrets down the road. So that's how I live my life. I just can't think what other people think. And once I've given it my all, then I can, at the end of the day, be comfortable with whatever the end result is, because if I know how to distance myself from the outcome, it's like I'm gonna be so much happier. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what other people think. Okay, one more set here, and I'm gonna do some biceps. And actually one set of abs today too. And then some biceps. Some biceps. Let's do it here. Okay, so one more set. So one more set here, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of abs, then I'm done. When did we get here? An hour ago? I've been fast today, to be perfectly honest. And it's mainly, I just say mostly because of this live that I'm doing. I guess I'm not wasting any time, which is a good thing. So maybe I should be doing more of this. I don't know if you enjoy this, let me know. I guess I don't have a problem recording most of my workouts, as long as the people are comfortable with this. I still I'm not sure if I guess I'm supposed to, or I can I record here? As long as I don't really show other people's identity or faces, right? I would assume so. Man, I'm sore. Okay. The way I do my bicep curls, barbell, like the way I'm doing now, is I lean in, if you see, it's like I kind of like let my arms hang in front of my body instead of like keep them tucked in, and then you bring the bar to a dead stop at the bottom. So try it. It makes it a lot harder. You squeeze it with your biceps. You don't kind of like, you don't swing with your upper body at all. So another way to make it a little harder for yourself. And as a result, then you hit your biceps more. So this is going to be heavy for me. I mean, there's not a lot of weight on the bar, but the way I do it, it's going to be, I try to control the weight. Like I said, I let my arms hang in front of me instead of like keep them here tucked to the side of my body. It's completely different, especially the start of the movement at the bottom. You don't get any help from anywhere. You don't kind of pull your elbows in. You know what I mean? So, well, try it. Come on. Anyhow, here we go. Here we go. That was it. And then just a one set of abs. This all the way. I know. I don't like training my abs, but whatever. That's it. That's it. I know. That's it. Oh, fuck. An hour and 15 minutes, including warm-up. Not bad. Which means this was probably an 1 hour effective workout time, which is good. That's really good. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Took people to, don't want to show anybody. I mean, there's a little locker room here, so. Here's the bathrooms. Anyhow. That was a pretty good workout. Not bad at all, actually. What did I do today? So, start with decline dumbbell press, which was not good for my shoulder and my lats. So it kind of hurt. After that, I did deadlifts. Then after deadlifts, chest press on the machine, and that lat pull down. And after that pull down, I did, what did I do? All the shoulder press. The shoulder press, and then one set of dips, and then one set of dips, then cable push down, and then bicep curl. That's what I did, I think. That's it. Now I'm gonna head home. Walk back, and then, I mean, by the way, I just realized that if these people knew that I had my life fucking going on in the locker room, they would probably get my ass from here. I'm gonna detach this from the, hang on a sec. Can I message this board as well? Let me just sit down for a little bit. Get my keys. Where are the fucking keys? Where are my keys? Anybody? Why the fuck? Okay, let's do the microphone. Yeah, here you go. Can you hear better? I have the microphone connected. Yeah, I ordered a new one. I have this Rode wireless ME thing. Kind of bothers me. I never know how much charge there is. And I got the micro, the Rode micro thing. First of all, it's got 2 microphones instead of just one, which is the case with this one. And in addition to that, it has this charging case, which is very convenient. So I can just put the microphones there, and then the case is charging them, like the way with this. The same thing with this. Like if you buy the Apple AirPods, what are they called, AirPods? I think so. So that's very convenient. So hopefully that's gonna come soon. That set, or that kit. And then what I was thinking too is that now that I have this, if I run these longer lives in the future, then the thing is that then the thing is that my line is occupied. I just realized that. So if somebody's calling me or sending me something, I can't respond to that. So since I have those 2 SIM cards, so maybe it would make sense for me to just get another phone. I don't like carrying 2 phones, but then I could have this, the older phone maybe get the new iPhone 17, and then have this old phone, which is iPhone 15 Pro, have this one, record the live all the time, and then I still have my other line free for people to call me. That would be kind of convenient, right? But then again, then I have 2 devices, 2 phones, which is not really convenient. But I don't always have to take the other one with me, you know? Well, we'll see. Or maybe I just have this one. Especially if I have the lives in the morning, my time. There aren't that many. And I don't just have to pick up, I can just ignore the call, right? Anyhow, walking back home now, so it's gonna be another 7 or 8 minutes. It's warm outside, even though it's cloudy. And then I'm gonna make my breakfast, take a shower, and then head to the office. I get going with my day. I'm gonna keep this live going at least for another, I don't know, half an hour at least. So cook my breakfast, and then maybe there's some questions that people have for me. There's just been polite comments so far today. Anyhow, it was a good workout. Again, to summarize what I did, for those of you who didn't see, so I started with decline dumbbell chest press. So decline means that it's this way, not incline, not flat, decline. Why decline? Activates the chest better than flat, in my opinion, dumbbells. But the problem is that my shoulder hurt like crazy, and my right lat is super tight, and it kind of like makes my shoulder stiff and all that. So that didn't feel too good. So I managed to do only kind of like one semi-hard set there. Just felt like my left arm was so much stronger than my right. It was crazy how big the difference was. And then after that, I did my deadlifts. What I would say 2 working sets, which was pretty good actually. First one 10 reps and the other one 4. 140 kilos and 170 kilos. And then, not that the weight matters, trust me, it doesn't. But of course, you want to make sure that you get better a little bit. I mean, I don't increase weight from one workout to another. Sometimes I do, but I try to always get a little better in terms of improving my technique, or maybe increasing the number of reps I do, or one way or the other. But progress isn't always adding more weight. You can fine-tune your form and your technique as well. After doing deadlifts, I did a chest press, like a seated chest press machine. After that, a lat pull-down machine, and then shoulder press machine as well. Followed by 1 set of dips, cable push down for triceps, and then barbell curl, bicep curl, and then 1 set of abs in the end. That was good. That was it for my upper body. What I didn't do was my rear delts, which I usually try to activate one way or the other, my upper back more. Today I didn't feel like doing it. Plus my shoulder tightness kind of didn't really allow me to do that. Today's Monday, so Wednesday I'm gonna do lower body. And then probably Friday, upper body again. That's this week's sequence. And then Tuesday, Thursday, I don't know yet if I do a little bit of cardio. I could actually go to the, so that's it. That's what I'm gonna probably do this week. Okay. Yeah, I didn't eat anything. I don't usually eat anything before I go to the gym. I just have my morning greens and then caffeine and get going. It's always a good way to start your week when you train. People always let their feelings dictate what they do. Doesn't mean that I always feel 100% when I wake up, but one way or the other, you gotta hold yourself or hold your ass to the gym and just take action, and then that way you fix your feelings too. One of the most important things to remember when you talk to people and they're like, well, I'm waiting for the right feeling to do this and that. Well, if that's your philosophy in life, that you wait for the right feeling, you'll never do anything, I guarantee you that. Because our feelings go up and down. And if your prerequisite for an action is the right feeling, there's going to be so much untapped potential in your life at the end of the day. It's not even fucking funny. Anyhow, maybe it's for somebody, it's not for me, because I know myself so well that if I don't take a lot of action, if I don't do the things that I know I have to do now, I know I'm going to regret something at the end of the day. And that's really the only thing that I regret. When people ask me for advice, trust me, I mean, many of my friends, for some reason, whether it's their relationship hassle, because I've had my ups and downs, people come to me and ask for my feedback as far as motivation goes. And I just basically tell people that, look, the only thing that I do over and over is that I put myself in my deathbed moment, literally. I mean, that's how, well, it might sound crazy, but that's how I motivate myself endlessly. I put myself in a situation where somebody tells me that I'm out of time. There's nothing we can do. You maybe have a month or two. And then I'm going to ask myself, what are the things I need to do now so that I have zero regrets when I'm out of time? So literally, if you're in a bad relationship, you know that. You're just waiting for things to happen. But somehow, miraculously, that crazy ass partner of yours is gonna get better all of a sudden. It's never gonna happen. Just leave, walk the fuck away. That's how I look at it, because at the end of the day, when you're 90 or 100, you don't have any time left, and you're like, fuck, why did I waste my last 40 years with this crazy ass person? Or whatever the thing is. If you always thought about starting a business or do something, it's like, do it. My biggest achievement